Hello everyone here and welcome to my channel Graphic for You. Today I'm going to show you how to create a realistic raindrop in After Effects. It's very easy and let's get started. First I'll go to File and import your city or image. Drag and drop. Right click, pre-compose, and I'll name it background. Then I'll go to move all attributes into the new composition, then hit OK. Then I'll go to layer, new solid, and I'll name it water drop. Then hit OK. Go to effects and presets and I'll type CC particle, wall, double click or drag and drop. And here we go. Let me go to close all grids here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is good. Okay, first of all, I'll go to particle line. I'll change it to faded sphere. Then I'll change colors to white. Okay, like this. And that's all here. Then I'll go to physics, animation. I'll change it to twirl. Velocity, let me decrease it. Okay, to 0.9, 10. Then also gravity to 0.04. Okay, or maybe 2 and velocity 0.05. Yeah, yeah, this is good. Also extra angle, change 1 to 0 and I'll go here change it to 9 and see. Okay, now I want to change this particle to cover the entire our scene, so I'll go to producer and I'll change or increase radius y and x. Okay, longevity also I'll change it to 3. Okay, and I think that's all here. Okay, now I'll go to water drop again, Control D to copy, and let me go to settings to emit water drop 2. Okay, and all I need to do here to change space particles, and also I'll make it bigger than first one. So I'll go to particle and I'll change birth rate, sorry, birth size, and also death size and birth rate. Let me decrease it. Okay, then I'll go to physics. Also, I'll change velocity to 10, 0.10, and I'll increase gravity to 5. Also, I'll go to producer and I'll change XYZ radius. Let me change it. Something like this. Also, I'll decrease a little bit position Y. Okay, and let me see 1 and 2. And yeah, this is good for me. Okay, the next step, I'll go to layer, new solid, and in this case, I'll change black to white, and also I'll change width to 200, and okay, right click, recompose, and I need this size, so go to leave all attributes and see the same size. Okay, now double click and I'll go to rectangle tool and I'll choose rounded rectangle tool and now draw your mask. Okay, something wrong. Make sure that you are on white solid and now draw your mask. Okay, and now scroll your mouse space and I'll go to ellipse tool and I'll add a stretch stretch ellipse, something like this. And yes, but let me change size here. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is good for me. So now I'll go to rectangle tool again and I'll add a big mask like this. Then I'll change it to subtract. Okay, open it, go to mask feather and increase it like this. So now I don't need any feather on ellipse mask. So I'll put mask 3 up here. Okay, like this. Okay, this is good for me. So let me go to our main comp. Okay, and I'll go to first frame, press P for position and position Y. Let me put this up like this. Keyframe, go to last frame and okay. So let me see this. Okay, this is good for me. So now right click again, pre-composite, and I'll name it drop water 3. And I'll go to move all attributes into the new composition. Okay, yeah. So now I don't need this big size or this size scene. I need this size. So I'll go here. If you don't see this point, you can go to toggle switch. Okay. And I'll open it or check it and see. Okay. So now I want to copy it many times. So Control D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, 10. Okay, I'll copy it 10 times, so I'll change the place, something like this. Okay, also let me choose many of them. I choose this one, control, and this, and right click, go to time and time stretch, and I'll change 100 to 100 to 5. Okay, so again, I'll take them all, control D to copy, and I'll change the place, something like this. Okay, and let me change this here, this here, also this one. Yeah, again, I'll choose many of them, control, control, like this, and I'll make it smaller a little bit. Okay, so now I'll take them all, right click and pre-compose. Water, drop 3. Okay, yeah, this is very good. So go to water drop and after effects and presets, and I'll type turbulent displace, and as we can see there is some curves here, and I'll change size. Let me change size, maybe like this. Also, I'll take twist. Okay, and again I want some details here, so I'll go to turbulence displace and control D to copy. I'll go to the first one and reset, and I'll change amount a little bit, something like this. Okay, and size also, and maybe complexity also. I'll change it to 2.5. Yeah, something like this. This is good for me also. Yeah, this is good for me. Also, I want to add turbulence displays on water drop one. So let me change size and water drop two. Okay. So let me see one, two, three. Yeah, I think it's very good. Okay, again, I'll go to water drop three. Then I'll go to effect. Then blur and sharpen. And I'll go to Gaussian blur. Let me put it up and I'll change blurriness to 10. Okay. Okay. This is very good. So now if I go to water drop one, two, three, and if you click here, you can see this transparent, and I don't need any transparent here. So I'll go to background layer, no solid, and I'll change it to black and hit OK. Now we don't have any transparent here. So I'll take them all without background, right click and pre-compose, and I'll name it water drop. Okay, and yeah. Okay, this is very good. So now I'll go to water drop and I'll close it. Go to background, then I'll go to uh, effects and presets, and I'll type CC glass. Okay, then I'll go to surface here and I'll change background to water drop. I don't need any softness here. I'll change it to 0 and see. Now we have something here. Also displacement, let me change it to maybe 350 and I'll increase the height to maybe 90. Okay. Then I'll go to shading and I'll change ambient to 100 and I'll go to change everything here to 0. Okay, this is very good, but also I want to make this water drop more realistic than this. Okay, this is very good. Okay, now I'll go here and I'll close this. locked. Okay. Then I'll go to drop water, double click and drag it here. And again, I'll drag it here and also I'll close it, this one, because I want to see the two screen like this. So all I need to do here, I'll go to city, or let me change the name. Okay, let me name it background, not background, render. Okay, I'll go to render and I'll go to background and toggle switch. Then I'll go to none and set none to Luma matte, like this. Okay, so I'll go to render, then I'll go to water drop, effect, color correction, and levels. Then I'll go to input white and I'll decrease it like this. And also input black a little bit, increase it. Then I'll go to background and Control D to copy it. I'll put it down and I'll remove CC glass and see. Okay, so let me change this name to water, just water. Okay, and I'll go to water drop. Okay, and I'll go here to add an adjustment layer. Okay, then I'll go to effects, color, and curves. And now I'll play around RGB curves, and I'll add some curves here like this. Okay, yeah. Let me go to render. I'll go to background and effects, blur and sharpen, and camera lens blur. And let me go to blur radius and I'll increase it like maybe take a look. Oh, let me change Luma to no track. Yeah. And I'll close everything here, the lock, and I'll close this one. And see, now you can see the water drop. Okay, this is our tutorial today. So if you like it, don't forget like, share, subscribe, and goodbye.